Hey guys, Jarek and Mookie here, going to be doing some Halo 4. This time we're actually doing Extraction on Abandoned. This is actually one of the few levels I liked in Halo 4.
I just want to say that top-down view map really tells you a lot of the design and the paths you need to take. It's really accurate to like...
I never look at the maps, I'm going to be honest.
No, that map is terrible. You can't tell what's going on.
Well, it's a good thing I never look at them anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta rant a little bit.
Okay.
Need to talk about what I'm doing. Using the suppressor this video, the suppressor is literally poop. This gun is so bad. They did a rebalance of the weapons forever ago and patched it a little bit too late in my opinion, but at least they patched the weapons to make the DMR not OP as shit.
Sorry,
and
guys,
for the most
weapons, yeah. But yes, this suppressor.
But yeah, for the most part they allowed you to use virtually every weapon. I thought the storm rifle was a little bit underpowered, but this suppressor is completely underpowered. It has about as much range, and not exaggerating when I say this, about as much range as the Halo 2 shotgun does. So you need to be that close. You're shooting freaking paintballs at people. It's so weak. Its only redeeming factor is that it has a high rate of fire.
I've actually seen people do really amazing with the the suppressor rather, and it blows me away. Like,
I was doing pretty good this game. I got a lot of kills and everything. Unfortunately, this was a situation where my teammates were worthless and we ended up losing because they wouldn't capture objectives or fight back, and I was pretty much doing everything myself. We still almost won, but you know, there's only so much one person can do. I got like 18 kills, and the next closest person on the other team was like 10.
Ugh.
So I was doing pretty good with the suppressor, actually.
18 kills with the suppressor.
I feel like Extraction is the way to do good with the suppressor. It actually really allows you to use its strengths, because you got to be up close with this thing, obviously. Like,
and once you
really
start
up
extracting
close.
a point, oh, sorry to cut you off, but once you start extracting a point, it's the kind of thing where the other teams are going to come in and try to reverse it. So,
of course. And not only are they not paying attention to you, they're more worried about getting to the objective for some reason, instead of thinking, oh, someone set that objective, obviously they're still going to be there.
Yeah, people are just like, oh, there's nobody around.
It'll be okay. It's fine. You know, it's kind of a shame that this gun is crap, because it's a really cool gun. I feel like this gun is probably the reason that there was no SMG in Halo 4, which I always found to be kind of strange. They gave you this loadout system where you could use any gun you wanted to, and then there wasn't an SMG you could use.
Hey, they brought it back in H5. It's a P90, but I mean, it's an SMG, right?
How cool would it be if you could select the Halo 2 SMG by default in this game? Like, I would love that.
That would be sick. I really, really liked the design of the Halo 2 SMG. Like,
it was
just
so cool because it was so simple and just looked like it would work.
Yeah.
It was simple, yet it was unique. So
side-loading clip. Like, what gun does that?
I'm pretty sure you're not shoving a clip in the gun.
Okay, it's a magazine. Mr. Technical about my guns.
But yes, a lot of me really would like it if they had an SMG in this game. A lot of me kind of wouldn't, because then it just makes me think, well, it would probably be as bad as the suppressor is.
Yeah.
So, it probably wouldn't be as bad, but, you know.
See, I just, if they were to bring the SMG into this game, I would just hope they wouldn't have fucked it up as much as they did the battle rifle.
At first, the battle rifle in this game, I'm not sure why they made it a 5-shot.
Because lol, this is our game or some shit. Like, I don't know. I don't think they ever gave a reason.
I don't know what they were thinking with a lot of the balance, or why it took them so long to fix it.
Yeah.
There was very obvious weapon balancing issues, and they just kind of ignored it for the longest time. I will say it's drastically more fun to be playing this in 1080 and 60 frames instead of sub 720 at like 20 frames.
Okay, so there is something, okay. I am avid in the PC Master Race subreddit. Okay, I'm a lurker, I'm not avid in there, but there's been this bit of stuff going down where, people have taken the phrase PC Master Race and taken offense to it or something. Have you seen
okay, yeah, and if there's one problem I have with that subreddit is that it went from a satire subreddit to a complete circle jerk. Yes. Any minor thing that sets one person off, and now you'll see that for like the next week of people going completely overboard. That was a lucky no-scope, you son of a bitch. I hate those situations. Turn the corner, get sniped, and it was totally not skill. But yes, please stop overreacting. There was an article on PC Gamer talking about how we probably shouldn't be using the PC Master Race. You shouldn't just be using those words at all, which really the article was kind of stupid, but whatever, that's what it was. It was one journalist, it was an article. It was fairly tame in general, just sounded dumb.
You know,
people went completely overboard, and now they're like saying boycott PC Gamer, go underneath the curator, like try to push ours above theirs, and they're still like basically shitposting about it. It was a journalist. Do you take offense this badly to what one person has said? My goodness.
Dude, I don't understand it, because they went out of their way to like dig into this guy's personal life too, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, are you...
Dude, that's what people on the internet do. It's the most silly, stupid thing people do, and I've actually caught in that myself, because if you are known in any way whatsoever on the internet, people are going to go after you. Behind anyone that is successful, there is a pack of people hating on you. It doesn't matter what you do, even if you've done nothing that deserves it, people are going to hate you. Just because they need to. They need some opinion, or some reason. I don't know why I ran into my own grenade here. They need some reason to do it. The internet is a harsh place.
Yes, absolutely.
But my goodness, the PC Master Race subreddit really does go overboard sometimes, and I love the guys over the PC Master Race subreddit. Don't get me wrong, I like basically everything it's about. Because
dude, it's an amazing subreddit. Like, I go there every day, probably more than I should, but it's just...
Get back to work?
Yeah, there's just so much freaking good content on that subreddit. But sometimes it's just
sometimes it turns into too much of a circle jerk. Okay, so here, I need context to the game. They have captured 4 points. They need 1 more. They've already started converting 1, so basically, I need to convert that point and make sure this one doesn't get capped to win.
And of course your teammates don't know what they're doing.
Of course my teammates are terrible. I almost managed to. I killed pretty much their entire team here.
So this saw,
I love this saw. But if I could have killed this guy, I probably could have gotten it. There was another guy with an overshield, so maybe not, but I would have stood a chance. And if I did that, we might have been able to win. But so my team was not helping.
I know a little trick with the saw is if you just feather the trigger over and over and over like as fast as you can, you'll be firing it and have no friggin' bloom on it. It's pretty ridiculous. And I'm glad to see your team is being so useful.
Yeah, really. And we ended up losing because of that. If we could have stopped that, it seems like they were more determined to go out of their way to fight them instead of really going to the objectives, of course.
Yeah.
People are pretty useless. I captured 2 points, someone else on my team captured 1. There was no parity at all.
Whatever. These dudes.
And I got like 18 kills. I want to make one more point about the PC Master Race subreddit. Another example of them going overboard. My goodness, they went out of their way, and a lot of them are going to be really mad at me for even saying this, but they went out of their way to basically harass Corsair because they changed their logo. A logo! For fuck's sake, it's a fucking logo! Why does this bother you so much? You don't like it? Oh well, don't buy it. Don't make a huge piss fit about it. Like, it doesn't change the entire quality of their... I just punched my mic. It doesn't change the entire quality of their keyboards because the logo is no longer the sale. It's the weird looking one that isn't as good, but oh well, who cares? Get over it.
I definitely wasn't there for that one. I have seen some people like scraping off the logo off of their keyboards.
Yeah, people seem to not like it. I just find the whole reaction to it silly. People are dumb.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm a freaking PC gamer all the way, but I also, play consoles. Like
PC gaming is not indicative to being an ass. Yeah. Like, that has nothing to do with PC gaming. That's just people like, what are you doing?
Of course. So, whatever.
Anyway, there's been some Halo 4 gameplay. Don't be expecting me to be using the suppressor at any other time. I got the recording I wanted to get done. This was good enough. This gun is really frustrating to try to use, so I will be using other things that are not rage-inducing, and don't make me want to punch my LCD. So for now, enjoy what you got, and I'll see you guys next video.